Alright guys, well here before your eyes is a original 1991 Simpsons arcade machine. I got this for the business and it has seen much better days. I'm sorry about the noise. I live by a busy street, so I have to disregard that, but it needs a lot of TLC. It's all going to get completely stripped down and redone from the ground up, literally from the ground up, because the cabinet is in pretty bad shape. You can see there's chunks of wood missing off the bottom. The corners, of course, are broken like all of these machines. There's a busted off corner there and a busted off corner there. I don't know if you can see it too well. Yeah, so the front otherwise isn't too bad. Let's zoom out a bit, sorry. Otherwise not too bad. Someone's got blue T-molding installed here instead of the, well, it came with black, but I'll show you here in a moment. The front's got blue on the sides, and of course the rest is all black. But it is complete. It's even got the original leaf switch buttons. You can see here that the original leaf switch buttons are here. Everything, so that's interesting. I may keep those, I may replace them, I can't say. Well, the joysticks, of course, are not correct, so those will get replaced. The credit switches have been installed on the bottom. Those are going to get some plugs, and I'll reinstall them along the front with the color matching for the rest. And it's all complete. The wiring and the harness and everything is all complete, and it does work and function, but it just needs a real good cleanup and repair. And you know, like was it this side? I think this side got gum on it, like so many of these machines from the 90s and the arcades. There's gum on the side. It needs a full new complete artwork package. I have that on the way. All this is getting stripped off and sanded down and fixed, and all new artwork. But it is working. You know, things like this, there is these big screws in here that hold this stuff in. This one's missing, and this one's missing, but this one and these two are here. So while there's 3 on top and 3 on bottom, plus they're not even the right kind of screw. They're countersink screws as opposed to flat screws, so that's kind of wrong. It looks like somebody has replaced the marquee at some point, because that's not original. But everything else appears to be, and it does work. Like I say, it's got everything in it. I think at some point this was gutted and rewired, because the switch here is missing, and so is all the wiring. So this doesn't work. The safety switch doesn't work. The cabinet switch doesn't work. It does nothing. It's not wired to anything. All that wiring was taken out. Everything else is intact, though. It has all of the original cabinet wiring that goes to the control panel from the JAMA harness. And the board wasn't like this. I took the board out and had to put it on the test rig inside to do some, well, let's just say someone converted this to a 4-player board, but they didn't do anything other than swapping the ROMs. In the test menu, it was still set to 2-player. It was set to mono. For the audio output was set to mono instead of stereo, so that was a mistake. So I had to fix the output from mono to stereo. I had to change it from 2-player to 4-player, and I had to change the way that the coin input works. So that was all fixed on the test bench, and I haven't reinstalled it inside of the cabinet because it's coming right back out. I just put it back in here to show you that it's operational. And there's a K7000 in here that's been rebuilt. You can see there's a sticker on here on the side that says Seth November 17. It's been recapped, but the flyback is original, and it's very dirty, and the sync wire is only holding on for dear life. Like they busted the connector and just wrapped it around there with the pin on the socket, so that needs to be addressed. And then there's 2 wires here just dangling to go up to the marquee, because the marquee ballast, or the entire marquee assembly, has been replaced. These run up to the marquee, and yeah, that needs to be addressed and repaired. So overall, not too bad, but you know, there's cobwebs and all kinds of stuff in here. The inside stinks. The machine, someone put a screw through the side to hold the door in and damaged this, and this is split from another screw. You can see screws were put in here and damaged that and split that. The bottom's coming apart here on this side. Someone has tried to reinforce this already with these reinforcement pieces here on the side. Even that one's split, and there's another section down there. And they didn't do too good of a job because it's still split and it's coming out the bottom. So it does need a lot of TLC and a lot of work, but nothing I can't take care of. The tube itself, it needs to be completely cleaned because it is filthy as all get out. It looks like there's a bunch of stuff just resting in the yoke right there. Could be mouse droppings, who the hell knows, I can't say. This is just kind of thrown together here. I think a lot of crazy stuff went down. But like I say, it does work, so let's plug it in and view it working. And we have our stereo sound. Before I only had audio out of this speaker, now I have that of both, so that's correct. I don't have any of the controls hooked up, but trust me, everything works. So yeah, I mean, the monitor looks really good. It just needs a good cleanup and probably some reflow. I'll take care of that. But let's go ahead and kill this again. So yeah, I mean, it is fully operational, but it needs a lot of work and a lot of TLC. Nothing I can't take care of. Here's the original sticker. 4-player, 25-inch upright, The Simpsons. So I will get this all taken care of in the next series of videos, and I have something interesting going on with the Multi MK4. I bought some new artwork for that, where I'll just explain it here. So there'll be a video on that as well. But I bought MK1 side art for this side. This will be MK1 on the side, and then MK1 side panel art for the control panel. I got MK2 side art for this side to run MK2 on this side, MK2 style midway on the side for this side. And then we're going to have a UMK3 marquee, MK4 control panel overlay, and MK3 front. So we're going to have, basically it's going to be MK3 front. Oh, let me go back, I'm sorry. It'll be MK1 completely on this side, MK2 completely on this side, MK3 front, UMK3 marquee, and MK4 panel. So all 4 games will be represented artwork wise on the Multi MK4. Now I'm keeping the original MK4 side art. I'm not going to sand it down or take it off. I'm just going to apply the new art on top of it, because at some point if I want to restore it to MK4, I don't want to have to worry about replacing that art. I'll just put the new art on top of the MK4. Clean up whatever is rough that I need to without having to sand it, and then I will put the new art on top of it, and then, you know, year, 2, 3, 4 years down the road, I can just peel that artwork off and leave the original MK4 intact. Hopefully. We'll see. If it pulls the art off with it, then I'll just put new MK4 art on, but that's the plan anyway, so stay tuned for that. That'll be interesting. And of course, stay tuned for the restoration on this machine. Shouldn't be too bad. Like I say, there's already been some Bondo work on this. Somebody has Bondoed up all this here, and you can see that they just cut the T-molding and glued it in place. So yeah, I got good plans for this. It'll come around. I already got all the parts I need except for the artwork. That's on the way. So next series of videos we'll be stripping this down, getting this all restored, as well as the artwork on the MK4 Multi MK4 machine. That'll be showcased. So stay tuned. A lot of interesting stuff on the way, and I appreciate you watching. Like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned. Okay, I decided to go ahead and show off the artwork here since I actually have it. You can see I got full side art here for MK1, full side art here for MK2, the MK1 side, the MK2 side, the UMK3 marquee, and MK3 front. So I have all the artwork here to make the Multi MK4 a truly Multi MK. And of course the control panel overlay will still be MK4, so I do have all the artwork here. So stay tuned for this. This will be a whole video itself, or a series of videos unto itself, for the conversion of the MK4 to the Multi MK artwork package. So yeah, stay tuned for that. This should be quite fun.